Hey there, YouTube, how's it going? I'm Jay Being Natural, and today we're going to be taking a look at Rogueloids for the PlayStation 4, another new game that just came out as of recording on the PlayStation Plus Catalog. I believe from what I've seen from the screenshots, this is an RPG roguelike game set in the Middle Ages. The vampire era, of course. I believe this is the first game we've looked at from Nacon, but this is from Cyanide Studios. I can't remember exactly what they made beforehand, but we're about to find out for ourselves. Let's go ahead and start. Use the first save slot. Now for the story.
Many moons ago, mortals rose up against me and chased me down. They were led by demon hunters, wretched beings incapable of seeing the beauty of a corrupted world. My creatures and demons gave everything they had in the fight, but it was not enough. I was forced to leave the world of the living. Weakened, I returned to hell to survive. For years I consumed fresh souls to regain my power, but their numbers are fast diminishing. I cannot wait anymore. I must reclaim my rightful place. It is time to gather my forces once more. Those who signed a pact with me will do as I order. They will spread terror and corruption in my name. The time has come for my revenge.
Oh boy. We're off. We're gonna be in for a great game, aren't we? Is there more? Or no, okay. Welcome to your fortress. From here you can launch adventures on the map of the new world. Read about your servants and the chartered disciples. Follow your progress on the altar of conquest. Alright. This map depicts the new world. Demon Hunters put an end to your reign in this region 10 years ago. It's here that you'll choose missions for your disciples in their quest to avenge you. The further you progress in the game, the stronger your adversaries become, and the overall difficulty of the game increases. For the moment, your adversaries are weak, so take advantage of it and hit hard.
Many years ago, I was banished from the terrestrial plane by Van Helsing and his demon hunters. Since then, I have reigned over hell while awaiting the hour of my return. But things are changing. The souls of the deceased no longer descend into hell. Have humans become more virtuous? Or is there a new force conspiring to usurp my power? I recall into service my disciples, powerful beings who once made a pact with me. They can move freely in this region called the New World, where I was undone by Van Helsing. They will find him and exact my revenge upon him.
Alright, now let's begin. So this whole time you saw... Oh wait, I have to. Okay, Dracula, Headless Horseman, and... Oh, the game wants me to pick someone. Alright, we're going with Bloody Mary. Let's begin! You control a group of disciples and choose one to represent the group. You navigate from zone to zone by choosing the route on the map. You have to complete the main activity in a zone before you can move on to the next. There we go, Sadbury.
Through the renewed link with my disciples, I become aware of the situation in the New World. The demon hunters have increased their hold on the population. They are everywhere, on the roads, in the villages, patrolling and imposing a summary justice. On the other hand, no one has heard of the 6 artifacts stolen from me by Van Helsing during our last confrontation. If he is using them, he does not boast of it. My attention is drawn towards a new religion. The Sanctualumen, as it is called, is increasing its hold on humans. My disciples decide to go to one of its sanctuaries in order to learn more.
Alright. Next page. Oh no, here we go. Alright, open the map. Okay. The book map shows the zones and paths for the 2 chapters. It also shows you the special effects that might affect certain zones during gameplay. The first zone in each book is always a combat. Close the map to... Oh, activate info tips. Okay. Alright, on to the next zone then. Oh, come on. Yeah, like I said in another video, the thumbsticks are starting to drift. Diabolic Essence is your main resource. If you run out, you lose. Essence can be lost during combat or used to boost your influence over the world of mortals. Souls can be won during combat or events. They can be traded to the Grim Reaper to attain skills, increase the rarity of skills you already have, or obtain relics. As you accumulate events and combats, the terror you inspire grows. Each increase produces a terror effect on the zones on a subsequent night and gives you advantages. For every 4 increases, you gain a level of terror, permanently improving your chance to obtain higher rarity skills, and you receive a relic. Alright. Select this approach to earn a skill at the end of combat. Alright, set up an ambush. At the beginning of each
sorry, but it seems your time has come.
At the beginning of each turn, your enemies announce the actions they are going to launch. You have 5 action points to share among your disciples in order to thwart their attack. Once you've finished, your enemies play their announced actions, and a new turn begins with the enemy's announced intention. Alright. Select a skill for... Select a skill for Bloody Mary.
What game are we playing?
How about stabbing? All combatants have 2 gauges of health, 1 physical, 1 spiritual. Inflicting physical damage reduces the number of health points, while inflicting spiritual damage reduces the number of spiritual points. To defeat an enemy, you reduce their health points or spiritual points to 0, and then inflict the same type of damage one last time to finish them off. Alright, how about Bleeding Heart? There we go. When you use a skill, it depletes its charge and it can't be used again until it has been recharged. Each disciple possesses a recharge action that replenishes all their skills. Recharge actions vary from one disciple to another. For example, some have bonus effects that change their cost. Alright, which one's the recharge? Oh. That'd be this one.
I feed in the darkness.
Your actions have ended, and when you have no more actions to play, end the turn. What button? Oh, triangle. Oh, I got a whole triangle. Ow! Alright, select Dracula again. Oh, I have to select Bleeding Heart. Okay. He's vulnerable. When an enemy is reduced to 0 health or spiritual points, they do not die. You have to administer a death strike by inflicting on the same gauge. Disciples are also subject to vulnerability, but they do not die when they receive a death blow. Instead, you consume Diabolic Essence to keep them alive so they can complete their mission. So we select Bleeding Heart again.
Oh?
My power is invincible.
There we go. Oh, okay.
I
Each type
am
of
pleased with these offerings. Take them.
Each type of activity has its own set of specifications. At the end of each combat, you'll receive a reward depending on your choice at the time of approach. You will regularly have a choice of 3 elements during reward phases. Choose one. Let's go with Burst of Anger. And we'll put that in the empty slot there. Alright, now what? Oh, move to the next zone. The Styx Fountain. Some zones have an extra activity. It is optional and can be carried out before the or after the main activity. Oh, we have to set up the ambush again.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Dracula is about to be hit with serious damage. Oh, dang it, really?
What
Mary is
game are we
bloodthirsty, which
playing?
translates to physical skills that can only target the weakest adversaries. Mary also possesses a mirror that she places in front of the enemy of her choice when she recharges. Once her mirror is in place, all the skills she plays are reproduced on the mirror's target. Oh, no, that'd be this one. Select the enemy as target.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Select Twist of Fate.
I want to
You can reduce it by 2. And then finally, Stabbing.
I'm going to.
And turn. The Headless Horseman is a battle-hardened soldier who take blows and dish them out. He gets reductions in damage and provocation status that allow him to redirect attacks to himself. When he suffers damage, his bitterness increases. At its maximum, his bitterness enables him to launch extremely potent skills. Alright. Select On Guard. Select the Headless Horseman as the target.
On guard!
Certain effects allow you to apply a status to a character. These can have a number of charges or duration in turns. If they have charges, they lose 1 charge each time they are triggered. If they have a duration, they can be launched several times as long as they are active. There are 6 status types: Enhancement, Protection, Cure, Maneuver, Control, and Weakness. A character can only hold 1 status of each type. Another status of the same type is applied. It replaces the first. If it is the same, the duration or number of charges increases. So... Slash. Bleeding will kill the enemy.
You don't hold anything back.
There we go.
Do likewise.
Uh-oh. Dracula is the leader of men and was once a bloodthirsty warrior. He has earned his longevity by being extremely cautious in potentially deadly situations. This has given him a number of skills that benefit his whole team. When he becomes vulnerable, the warrior reawakens and some of his skills become devastating.
I'm listening, Master.
Select Bloodlust. Select Dracula. Trying to go into devil mode.
It's high time.
The devil isn't held back by the same rules as mortals. He can cheat the interface. This allows him to modify the health point and spiritual point gauges, recharge skills, move statuses around. The only limit to his power is their cost in diabolic essence. One of your devil powers allows you to move statuses between combatants. To do so, grab one of the combatant statuses under its HP and SP gauges and drag it under the gauges of the combatant you wish to give it to. So... oh. Move the martyr's status to Dracula. Oh wait, slide the health point back to 0. How do I... Is it because I have yeah, it's because I'm over it. Hold on. Okay, I gotta move myself over. Hold on. Oh, I was highlighting the wrong one. Whoop! Ah! I gotta slide her health back to down to 0. All right. There we go. Confirm.
Limited to my power.
Now select Bleeding Heart.
My imagination.
Got the Priestess. Goodbye. Now end the turn. When a disciple is vulnerable and about to suffer damage, the devil protects it at the cost of its many diabolic essence has inflicted damage. If a disciple is not vulnerable and about to suffer more damage than its current HP or SP, the damage surplus is cancelled. However, an attack hitting several times counts as many damage applications as can consume essence. Alright, so we're on our own.
Who should I kill? I'm parched.
There we go.
goes.
Oh, there we are.
My power is
Hooray, we
invincible.
did it! Okay, so it seems like there's a lot of information you gotta get in beforehand.
I am pleased with these offerings. Take
Skills
them.
have 3 levels of rarity: ordinary, wicked, and demonic. When you obtain a skill for the 3rd time, the 3 fuse together to form a skill with the next level of rarity. Afterwards, you'll discover a skill with higher rarity for the same disciple. Oh, yeah, see, like this. Now place it in an open slot. Oh, it has to be this one. There we
Choose
go.
quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
No.
Take
Let's
everything
go with
you can.
Fury. Alright, now let's launch this activity. This is the main one. You can smell the noxious waters of the Styx even before you see the source. Observe the scene for more information. Oh. The water of the Styx bubble up in the form of fountains at certain spots spread around the world. You can use this water to regenerate your diabolic essence or purge your disciples' negative traits. You can only withdraw energy for this source one time.
The
Yeah, we
waters of the Styx offer invincibility. I need more.
We don't have any negative traits,
I
so
feel
we have
my
to use the
strength
diabolic
increasing.
essence. Max it back out to 50. Alright, on to the next zone.
Many humans lie dead among the roots of these trees. I quite like this place.
Okay. Main activity. Complete this activity that unlocks access. Choose a disciple to pass the social test. The selected disciple will undertake social tests and receive a trait. Let's go with... yeah, we gotta go with the Headless Horseman. Your disciple stumbled upon the young man shooting at a straw target with a crossbow. He's startled when he notices his weapon pointed in their direction. You are... I recognize you. My master told me about you. You're the devil's emissaries. I'm going to annihilate you and become a legend in my own time. I'll be the greatest demon hunter ever. Despite his boasting, the kid can barely hide the fact that he's shaking in his boots. You can almost feel sorry. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I can't predict what he's going to say next. Peek down. You can almost feel sorry for him, but his naivete annoys you. There must be a way to use him to your advantage. The kid already fancies himself the new Van Helsing, even though he'd never looked evil in the face until a few minutes ago. The time has come to let him taste the secret horrors only you know. Headless Horseman looks the kid up and down suspiciously. As events unfold, you will have to make choices that influence how the story progresses and the rewards you receive. Certain actions are social tests, and passing them depends on your disciple's characteristics. The action that requires a test have greater potential, but unless you cheat, you take the risk of failing them. Let's cheat.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Can I not? Am I supposed to... oh, I'm supposed to terrorize him, I guess. Am I? Oh, wait. Can I only... okay, yeah, I have to use a terrorize.
My power is absolute.
Choose the action for which you increase the probabilities. There we go.
You give the orders, I carry them out.
Headless Horseman infiltrates the apprentice's mind to make his worst nightmares come true. Shadow creatures begin crawling around on the ground around him and over his skin. Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission, even magic. And at my age, I'm very hard to impress. Congratulations. It's a soldier's duty to master all the weapons in his arsenal.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
He gets 3 more ruse and 10 more spiritual points.
Knowledge is power.
2 stealth, 4
It's
max.
not my head, but it'll do.
Temptations, damage, spiritual points. Disciples sometimes react after some social tests. Depending on their temper, each disciple has more or less chance to react positively. A reaction can either only involve the disciple who just passed the test or be a conversation with another member of the team. Reactions generate a trait for at least one of the participants, either positive or negative, depending on the reaction's nature. Living with the terror, the apprentice hunter tries to kill them, but they're only illusions and he can't touch them. Finally, he falls to his knees before your disciple. Have pity! Make them stop! I'll do whatever you want! He is at the Headless Horseman's mercy. What should he do with him? Force him to betray the other demon hunters, that's what we have to do. Headless Horseman explains to him that the only way to make the creatures disappear is by killing the other demon hunters he knows. Without a second's hesitation, the apprentice takes off running for the closest demon hunter refuge. It won't be long before the souls of those accursed upstairs are among your subjects.
Scream as loud as you can, condemned souls. I'm the only one who can hear you.
Okay, let me pop back up. 300 souls, alright. Yeah, this is an interesting game, but honestly,
Not my head, but it'll do.
in the end, it doesn't really seem like it's for me. Traits are permanent and affect the social and combat characteristics of the disciple who obtains them. Your disciples can also receive negative traits when they fail social tests or show negative reactions during events. However, those negative traits can be purged in the Fountains of the Styx. Open the spell book. The main page of the spell book shows you the current state of each of your disciples, including skills, combat, and social characteristics, traits, and relics. On the second page, the spell book shows you the relics you possess that are not linked to a specific disciple and detail your demonic powers. Alright. Alright, well, honestly, folks, this game does not seem like it's for me. So, honestly, I think we're just gonna call it here. I appreciate having the opportunity to play this game, but, yeah, it's just not my style. So, with that said, thank you everybody for tuning in to this little gameplay video of... So, thank you guys for tuning in to my gameplay of Rogue Lloyds for the PlayStation 4. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.